Alrighty, on to game 2. And start off with Swain ban, followed by Olaf ban. I don't get why Hunters is banning Swain unless they don't feel comfortable playing it. Rise ban again. These are bans I don't expect blue side unless you don't feel comfortable playing them. Ascension bans Alistair. And Hunters bans Jax. And Ascension bans Garner. This leaves Camille open for Hunters. I'd expect them to take this, because otherwise Ascension's just going to take it. Okay, I guess they're going to take Cassio. I guess they feel Cassio was the biggest issue in that game. Blind pick Cassio it is. So Ascension can take Sedge, and maybe Kate here? Kate would be safe, or they could just take their Camille. Varus. Okay. Varus was banned in game 1, so Ascension apparently prizes Varus above basically any ADC in the current meta. And they'll give over Kate to Hunters and Braum maybe? No, this should be a jungler. That's not a jungler. That's a flex though. That could be support or top. Okay, Ascension takes Braum. They should let Hunters pinch the top lane pool. I'd expect a Camille ban. Ascension bans Jarvan. Yep, there goes Camille. Not gonna let them have that as 4th pick. And Kha'Zix ban. And Ornn ban. So yep, heavy push pinching of the top lane. This does leave Vlad and Azir open. Or Orianna. Orianna is basically a safe pick all the time. And will provide extra protection to Varus, as well as pretty deadly combo going in with Sedge. Hunters takes Zac, who we saw be extremely effective in the Mindski Sovereign series. And Taric. Taric could be really good with the Steam comp. It'll let Cassio just dive towards the back line, essentially. Trundle. Trundle's a good pick into Shen. It will basically get stronger as Shen and Zac get tankier. I personally really like the Trundle pick. I feel he's a very good top lane pick, and he can just nullify huge parts of the advantages of picking something like Zac or Cho'Gath. Make them, I guess, mortal, so to speak. Okay, this is a much more standard setup in terms of masteries. Double Unsealed is on the support, 2 Aftershocks on the junglers, and 2 Grasp of the Undying on the top laners. The only variation is Ori's running Airy in mid, And Casio, as is common, is running Phase Rush. There will be no Litho Tempo Sejuani in this game. Man, top lane's just going at it hard. Kate should have lane priority here, but Varus should also be able to wave clear fine with his E. She is winning a decent amount in CS, but against the Kate lane, if you're not getting your turret taken at 7 minutes, you're doing okay. Of course, they've already gotten a pretty good chunk of damage on that turret. And decided she wanted to try to take Zach's jungle, but he said no. Go away. Trundle right now is trying to freeze the wave a bit on his side of the jungle. This will make Shen much more vulnerable to ganks. But he's got a stack wave coming, so not much he can do about that. He was able to zone out Shen of a few minions in XP and a decent amount of CS. But I think Shen got most of the XP from it. And both are now 6. An important thing to note into Shen is Trundle can actually interrupt the Stand United if he knocks him up with his pillar. And Trundle will go back since the wave's completely pushed. Picking up Tiamat here to go along with his call. Trundle's looking to become a split pushing monster. And he's decently ahead of Shen. He's looking to continue that and push him further to the brink in terms of wave clear. Like, he got back fast enough that Shen didn't even really get a chance to recall. That's even without burning TP because he didn't have it. Important thing to note here is Shen will be able to burn TP with much more impunity than Trundle because he'll have Stand United to join in team fights. But Trundle right now is just gonna beast mode through Shen. And it looks like it's a 3-man invade on blue. And they'll give it to Trundle. Interesting. This will give him CDR and make him able to push without worrying about using his mana. Trundle could take first turret pretty quick here. Shen does have Tiamat now and Ninja Tabbies, but he did have to burn TP to get back to lane. Trundle shouldn't have to burn TP. And Trundle picked up some lifesteal. Ori was waiting in top bush to see if Trundle got aggressed on and try to go for the Shen. So far, this is a pretty even game. Ascension has a slight gold lead due to CS, but Shen is catching up some. Zac just had to blow his ulti and didn't get anyone with it. That's pretty big because it has a decent cooldown early. And it's one of their primary pick tools. Zac completely missed his ulti, and Sedge missed her, or not Sedge, Cassio missed her miasma. Didn't even force out the flash from Ori, and Sedge was there to answer any aggression. Trundle's gonna get a lot of damage on this. Trundle should take this, straight up. Not quite. Next wave push. This is gonna force hunters to try to react and do something, because you don't pick Caitlyn to get to lose first turret to the enemy team. And Zac's getting collapsed down here, has to hop out. Cassio rotates down. Just getting Dragon Vision, it looks like. And they'll steal blue again. Trundle got first turret, solo gold. Oh wow, everyone's here. Braum is running for the hills. Nope, not gonna get that TP off. Trundle got 2 turrets though while that was going on. He does so much damage so quickly to turrets now. But Ascension is gonna have 3 turrets to 1. Because Hunters was only able to take 1 turret and 2 kills for that play, which means Ascension still has a 2.6k lead. Overall, much more advantageous for Ascension, because Trundle is now 50 CS up, 2 turrets, and Shen has to go into a long lane against a much more fed player. Much better wave clear. Trundle already has a Ravenous Hydra and a Sheen. And he just doesn't care if minions are being on him, because he'll just heal up from it. Caitlyn is pushing mid though. No, she's not gonna quite get it yet. Ori has enough wave clear to forestall that. Look for Trundle to just keep pushing though. It's one of the reasons I really like Trundle as a pick. Especially as a last pick into a standard tank matchup. He's very tanky during team fights, because he'll use his ulti on the other team's tank, but he's still a split pushing monster otherwise. It looks like this is actually going to become a Triforce. I kind of expected it to become an Iceborne Gauntlet. So he's just going for maximum push power and dueling potential. This is another turret for Ascension. They are playing this macro so well in comparison. And Braum gets out with a Verisalt, pretty much in terms of burning. Oh. Okay. This should be a 3-man, 3-kill. Oh, but Sedge got one back. Sedge got Kate back. And Kate is big, because it's rather annoying to push turrets without Kate. And while this is all going on, Trundle just takes another turret. And he'll probably go back top, get that lane pushing. Because right now bot lane is pushing hard for Ascension, even after Shen did his clear. Looks like he's gonna push bot again. He's gonna basically go away from the run of play. Is what he's gonna do. If the run of play is in mid, then he'll be bot. If the run of play is towards Dragon, Trundle will be top. Shen can't do anything into him. He has Ravenous Hydra and Triforce completed now, and he has Merc Treads, so even Shen's taunt is going to have reduced duration on him, and he's just going to push. He can probably go solo Drake now. Yep. And this will give them a Mountain Drake, which is going to make Trundle's split push even harder to deal with. I really like this pick into Shen. It's a very good pick, because Shen already has troubles with wave clear. Oh, that's a very nice capture onto Ori. She's dead. She blew her ulti, but there were only tanky members there, so not much she can do. Such as Bone Plating gets popped, but they'll take mid turret. And while Hunters is taking mid turret, Trundle is just in the jungle. Not much he can do, actually. If they lose mid priority, it gets much harder to do stuff, because he doesn't know who's coming for him. Varus will get top lane pushing again, and Trundle just going right back down to bottom, since the run of play right now is going to be fighting for Baron Vision. What they need to do, what Hunters need to do, is they need to try to force Trundle to need the TP. Because once Trundle needs to TP, his pressure will be broken. Because even if Shen responds with a TP, he still has Stand United, and they need to break Trundle's split pushing pressure. Because right now he's just obliterating waves, and he's getting so fed. He's got a banner now too, and he used it on cannon. He'll do everything he can to protect that from Shen, and he'll just take inhib with one Baron, or with one non-Baroned cannon minion with banner. That was really well done. And now he can try to force people to deal with him. Nice pick on Kate. Okay, so they give up Baron Vision, but they get Kate. They have to react to the Baron though. Cassio does a ton of damage, but they can't stop. And they can't stop Trundle. Trundle is just taking what he wants. This is a lot like the Camille split push, except it's a tank. And he just doesn't care about Shen at all. He just Flame Horizon Shen too. They do need to react to this Baron though. Ori's ball in the pit is... nope, nothing. They'll get Sedge, and they get Baron. They are still 4k down, but this will forestall the Trundle split push a bit. Trundle will take Mountain, and they should get out. Varus is getting decently big too, but this game is going to come down to what happens after the Baron buff runs out. Unless Hunters can do something significant with this Baron buff, I don't know how they can stop Trundle. Like, they'll have to leave more than one person back. Kate alone is pushing. Okay, even during Baron buff, they're able to push turrets. That's the effect of Trundle just threatening to take their Nexus turrets. There's only one Nexus turret left. And Trundle has Frozen Heart now to make it even harder to deal with him. He's gonna solo Cassio. Nope, they sent 2 to deal with Trundle, but while this is happening, they're able to take the mid lane inhib. Smart play. So Trundle dies, but it's not like he had a ton of kills. Oh, wow. Or he nearly picks off Kate. But, yikes. This could be bad. They might be able to end with this. Trundle's trying to clear the wave. There's enough here to push this turret. There might be enough to end the game here. Yeah, there is. That's game. Maybe? Nope. Okay. So they were just able to clear that wave. And force them out of base. Trundle could TP here though. I think that's their only chance. They have to buy time. And they've got to try to clear that wave. Trundle TP'd. Oh my god! Trundle got it! Wow. Okay. So yeah. Here they're losing the game. Right now, they are losing the game. They have 2 people left here. They know they're gonna lose. But Trundle is able to TP. He's so far ahead. Varus, I think does he get Kate here? No, he doesn't get Kate. Braum is able to force Kate away. And Kate nets away. Okay, I gotta slow this down because this is insane. Okay. So Varus gets a root there. It buys them like maybe half a second more that melee can't auto the turret. But that's enough. And Trundle's able to just take the final, take the Nexus. That was a great game. I really like the Trundle pick.